Hello, I hope you are fine. And in today's tutorial, I would like to show you the difference between the spot healing brush and the healing brush. Yeah, in Photoshop, you realize that these two brushes sometimes confuses one, but it should not be the case. So the spot healing brush will help you to get rid of any spots, either on let's say on a face, or let's say on an object, or maybe any spot you'd want to get rid of, or you'd want taken away. And the healing brush will help you to use some areas or a part of either the face that is you find there's no spot, then you can use it to apply on another area that do have spots. So in today's images, we have two images here. We have the first one, and we have the second image. So we would want to use the two brushes and see how, or the difference between the two. So with the spot healing brush, you'll find on the left hand side where we have the toolbox. And if you click on the first one, that is the spot healing brush, the spot healing brush will help you get rid of spots. For instance, this spot that you can see here on this image. So, and again, if you realize that the brush is too small for you, you can increase the size up here. And also you can pick the type of brush that you would want to use. And for now, we're going to use the spot healing brush. So change the size depending on how fast you want to go. Like now, this one looks smaller, so I may increase the size so that it gives me that freedom of moving very fast. So once you have clicked your spot healing brush, it's going to get rid of the spots that you can see on this face here. So you just click there and you see like the spots will be taken away, or the spots will disappear once you just click on the spots. And what I should have done is to create another layer so that you can see the difference. So I get back to it again. Don't worry about that. So just open and locate where it is. So we have it here. Let me not save that. So let me open the file again, and then we use a layer so that you can see the difference when I have used the spot healing brush and when I have not used. So when you come to your layer here, you make sure that you have the original copy and the one that you're going to interfere with. So our original copy will remain here. So you drag to where you can create a new layer below here. Then you have your copy there. So we can now move ahead and use our spot healing brush. So once you have selected the spot healing brush, try to click on where you have the spots, and you see the spots cannot be seen anymore. So you keep on moving until you clear all the spots that you can see. And this one should make your work easier, and especially when you are editing your photos or some images that you'd want to make them look smooth uh, by using the spot healing brush. So you can see like there's some spots that were here, though I've not really cleared all, but you can move on until you clear all the spots, like this area. And again, if you rub, something will happen to that area, like what you saw here. Somehow I rubbed that area and it's not so good. So you just click on where you have the spots and it clears automatically. So if we get back to our original photo, let me still do this once more. So if you get back to your original photo, look how the spots were full on the face compared to now when we have edited. So let me indicate this layer of visibility, and you can see now that there's a big difference between the first image and this image. And the other brush, which is the healing brush, the healing brush will help you to use an area that is smooth or that don't have any spots, and apply on an area that do have spots, or maybe you'd want to make that area look good. So you can pick like this area here where you find that there are no spots at all. So how are you going to use your healing brush? So you hold on your Alt key until you see this sign here that appears, and then you click just once and try to apply on the area where you feel like maybe it should have a smooth surface, like here. Let me just try there. So you can see what happens to that end. Yeah, there's a difference. And you can see like you're trying to apply that area, and also be careful not to alter the image. Make sure that the image will appear like it's an original photo. Don't mess again with some of these tools. And maybe I would also want to get rid of this spot here, so I can still pick another area like here. Shouldn't be so far. Again, hold on your Alt key and then you click, and also try to rub against here. You see what happens. So this area here has been applied at the top here, and you can see now the face is smooth. Don't overdo it again, because you know what happens. Yeah, so you can see the spots have been gotten rid of by using the tool, the spot healing brush and the healing brush. So we move on to the other image, this one. So with this one, let me zoom in and then you can see it clearly. So you can see some spots on this end here. So we would want to use the healing brush, and we see what happens. So now we shall not use the spot healing brush. We want to begin with the healing brush. And as I said, with the healing brush, you can pick on an area that you find is smoother or you find it's good for that area, and then you apply on where you have your spots. If the brush is too large, too big, you can reduce. Maybe just reduce it. So I want to apply this area, like I want to use this part of the face and apply where we have the spots here. So you hold on your Alt key and then you click there, and then now you can brush it over here. Like you can see, it's trying to clear some spots. And now you have your image like there was no spots before. So you can see what's happening. You just rub carefully, again, not to interfere with the image. So like you may not know, or you may not know that there are some spots on this end because you have used the spot healing brush and the healing brush. On the second image, you have only used the healing brush, but the first one we used both the spot healing brush and the healing brush. And this makes the difference between how to use the spot healing brush and the healing brush. So don't get confused between the two. You can also use the clone stamp. The clone stamp can help you. So let me conceal this and create another layer. So we have another copy for our image. So with this one, we would like to use, we want to use the clone stamp. Yeah, we want to use the clone stamp for this one. So I was trying to create just a moment. You can do away with it too. Remain with this one. Then I want to duplicate this layer. So you can give it a number. So would like to use the clone stamp. The clone stamp can still help you duplicate, but this one may not really be good for a face, because you know what happens. So you hold on your Alt key again, and then you click here, this area, and then you can now apply it here. But you know, it may not really be good for that. This can only apply to maybe other images, or maybe some objects that you would like to duplicate. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope this will be helpful for you, and keep practicing again. So don't stop, but explore all the tools. Thank you.